welcome to our fourth and final vlog in our Mediterranean cruise series with P&O Cruises on board Arvia. We have been having the most incredible trip and we are here in our final stop in Cadiz, so we're really excited to explore. If you're new, hi, I'm Brogan, this is Benji, this is my fiance. We make home, lifestyle, travel and cruise vlogs, so make sure you hit subscribe because we're going on a world cruise next year, aren't we? We're getting married. So make sure you don't miss all our future travel and cruise vlogs. But for now, we're going to hopefully give you our final views and everything we haven't shown yet on the vlogs. So we're going to take you on our final land day. Yeah, Cadiz. 2 final sea days before we head back to Southampton. And we are loving Arvia, aren't we? It's been amazing.
It's been so good. It's been our home for the last 2 weeks, isn't it? Yeah, it's been nice.
Yeah, it's been amazing. So we'll leave the links to P&O Cruises below, but without further ado, let's go and do the day. I'm gonna give you 3 cruise tips this morning. So the first one is when you're leaving the ship, if you don't know which floor the gangway is, just press the star button in the lift and it will automatically take you to the correct floor, which is so handy. Second is if you're going off exploring, then I like to put a little pin in where we are, so then I can always see how far away we are, and then it's easy for us to navigate back so we're on board on time. Make sure you note what time you need to be back on board. We always allow at least 30 minutes before, just in case. And the last tip is for Cadiz specifically, and that is that they have free maps inside the terminal building, and you can actually do a walking tour in the city for free following the coloured route. So Benji's got the map here for us. So this is the map, and as you can see there are lots of different colours on the floor. So we've got purple, blue, orange and green. They all resemble different routes that we can do. Or do you want to start on orange and then go on to purple, or should we just start that way and see where we go?
Yeah, let's just turn left.
Okay.
We normally turn left, don't we?
Cool. Oh wow, look at this building. Oh Benj, look how beautiful it is. So we were told by the ticket office that the cathedral opens at 9 AM. It is now 9:30 and it's definitely still shut. So we decided to just pop into this little cafe for a croissant and a coffee, just because we haven't eaten any breakfast yet today.
There's a few people, weren't there? Just staring at the door.
Doing the same thing. We got a little bundle deal where you got a coffee and an orange juice with your breakfast, and it came to €8.50. Breakfast was really nice. It hit the spot. Wow, what a beautiful building. They're doing a little bit of construction around the sides, but beautiful. Always have to look up and appreciate all the little details. Wow, imagine getting married somewhere like this, walking down this aisle here. Look at this bit in there, Benj. Wow. All of the signs are also in English too, so you can do an audio tour, but we just like to read what it says. I should also say that it costs €7 per person, so it's €14 total, which is about £12, and that includes a visit to the museum and the tower, the bell tower, so we're going to go up there as well. What was this cellar to? Oh my gosh, that's scary. Look down there. 1723. Wow.
There is not enough money in the world to get me to walk down there.
Not enough money in the world to get you to go down there, no.
No.
Oh, we're going in a separate entrance for the clock tower.
We're like, oh, must be nearly there. 44 foot of 130.
Ramp 30 of 72. Oh my gosh, we're on tiny stairs now. Are we nearly there? Oh my gosh, look at the view.
The bells are going to ring in 30 seconds.
Are they? Yeah. Wow. Benj, look at this for a photo with the ship. This is worth the climb purely for this incredible view, and it's a full 360, so let me just show you. You can see Arvia, look at that, stunning. That was so lovely to go and see that view, but I will say that it's very steep and it's like flat, so it's not stairs, so it was actually easier than stairs because it was just a slight incline.
It's just a very steep ramp that goes up for 141 meters, 141 feet, so if you struggle with your mobility, maybe give the tower a miss. All
the shops are open now, so we're just having a little mooch.
Nice little buzz around the area, huh?
Yeah, lots of people are out and about now, so if you want to do the bell tower and the cathedral, I'd recommend doing that as early as possible. I love little shops like this. Look how they displayed it, yeah. Oh, I love this. Oh, is that a potential pen shop, Benj? I'm also looking for a new anklet because mine broke and there's some outside. We've come into a little square where there's a market. What a nice vibe. Everything's a vibe this trip. So lovely, look at this. Next stop, we're gonna go into this market. Wow, there's loads of markets on the outside too. Look how gorgeous it is. Wow. We are on our way to the beach. We're not actually doing a beach day. This seagull is a paid actor. He's just followed us along the wall. Anyway, what I was trying to film is this. Look at this view where we were earlier, where the cathedral is. That's stunning. Oh, the bells. So we've walked down to some of the beach area, and this is Castle de San Sebastian. So you can walk down there, but it's quite a long walk.
And it's 33 degrees.
It's 33 degrees, yeah. We've just popped into this little side cafe called La Granja, and they sell ice cream, waffles, they do breakfast here. So this is a really nice spot actually, right near the beach. They also do juice. Oh, they even have frappes with ice cream in, which sounds so good, but I think we're both gonna have a fruit juice. You've had some already. Yeah. We've got smoothies and they've come in these massive glasses. Is it good?
How nice is that?
Strawberry, orange and mango.
I feel like my core temperature's just like dropped by half a degree now.
Yeah, I was so hot. It's just what we needed.
Yeah.
A little pit stop here, and then we're waiting for the restaurant we want to go to open at 1 o'clock. This is the restaurant we're going to for lunch, El Faro. We've had a look at the menu and we are not really feeling anything because it's just a bit heavy with this 33-degree heat. So we're thinking we might go somewhere else. We've come into this little store called Miniso and it's loads of Japanese bits and bobs. It's so cute. You right? They got Disney bits, yeah. We are going to go here now, La Condella, for tapas. Oh, it's really cute in here. Okay, we're the first ones in the restaurant and we can see them cooking right in front of us. And we've ordered sangria and it's come in a tin, which at first we were both like, oh, a tin? But
when have you ever called it a tin?
A can. Sorry, I'm really losing it today. It's a can. It came in a can and we were both a bit judgy and then we tried it and it's really good.
The sangria came in a cylinder of aluminium. Like what? That was crazy.
Oh babe, I'm really tired. It actually tastes amazing. Cheers.
Perfecto.
Lush. Wow, look at the first thing we've ordered, which is the sandwich, is it? Mm-hmm. The beef sandwich? It's sort of
tuna.
Oh, it's tuna?
Red tuna.
Amazing. Let's eat. That wasn't quite what either of us expected, but it was one of those dishes that was a really welcome surprise. It was so tasty, so fresh. That sauce, the mayo, was just amazing. And now we've got croquettes that have got pork in today. Yummy. They like inside. Ooh, yes. This is the king prawn taco, which again looks absolutely incredible. And then patatas bravas. Just patatas.
Patatas de la Calviera. Those croquetas were the best ones we've had all trip.
And just in case you're interested, here's our final bill, 34 euros for all of that lovely food and 2 sangrias, so perfecto.
That was so good.
It was so good.
We're coming back here on our final stop on our world cruise, aren't we?
Yeah.
So maybe
we can return.
pop back in.
It was such a lovely lunch. I feel like really content, but we obviously need to have one final gelato if we can find some, or just an ice cream in general.
I don't think I can ever go back to Smarties pop-ups again after all the gelato I've had.
It was amazing in Italy, wasn't it? It was absolutely amazing in Florence. All right, the ice cream shop that we've chosen is this one, Helados, and he's already straight in here picking what he wants. Oh, white chocolate. That sounds nice. Oh wow, there's loads. Oh, we both went for a white chocolate cone and they taste amazing. We're gonna take a quick picture, babe. We are heading back on board Arvia with the goods, aren't we, Benj?
Find our sangria.
We found the tins.
We'll have to order room service for like a fruit bowl in the morning so we can put the fruit
and some ice.
We helped get back to the ship.
Oh, she got back safely. We helped her. It is now 4:30 and somebody had a nap. Who had a nap?
You did.
You did? What? And she has a nap pretty much every day after a long walking day, which is fair enough. The captain has just come over the tannoy system and said hello and hope you all had a lovely day, and has reminded us that it's the sail away party in the Sky Dome. We haven't done one yet this whole trip because we got distracted the other day and ended up going into one of the infinity whirlpools on our sail away, which was such a nice way to experience it when we left Mallorca. But today we're actually going to go. There's music. There are usually like the entertainment team and a DJ, and everyone gets a drink, and it's just a really nice vibe. So we're gonna go up there, and then we've got no dinner plans tonight. We're just gonna see how we feel. I'm still pretty full for my tapas, so I think it's gonna be one of those ones where we'll just see how the evening goes. Look in our Horizon newspaper. I don't know what it's called actually. Newsletter, and see what kind of entertainment we fancy tonight. But honestly, it's been such a long week. We're both pretty tired. I wish I had it up now. But we're gonna go do the sail away. Yeah, good. Everyone. Today, did you know that? Don't let them win. Swear. All you gotta sing is living on a prayer. That's all you gotta sing. Whoa, we're halfway there. Whoa, living on a prayer. I'm making us sweat. Whoa. You can still hear the party going off, but I wanted to give you another little tip. So there is artwork around the ship like this, where the stairwells are, and also in the lifts, and the colour means something. So if it's blue, that means we're at the front of the ship, which is the ocean. We're looking out onto the ocean. Yep. If it's grey, that represents the moon. We're in the middle. And if it's red, that represents the back, the sunset. So you always know whereabouts on the ship you are when you quickly look at the art. There's also very handy screens that tell you whereabouts you are on the ship. If you want to try and find something, you can actually touch this and it will tell you where everything is, which is very handy. But we actually find the ones on the left the most handy, because when we're about to go down or up, we'll just take a quick look and see where everything is. So it looks intimidating if you're a newbie cruiser, but I promise it's not. You get used to it really quick. Everything is organized into the different categories, and we are going to try and show you the kids. Hopefully tomorrow, we'll see. We need to film it when there's no one in there, but this is the kids section. And also down on deck 6, we've got the teenagers, 13 to 17 year olds. They have a section too. So yeah, there we go. I have to admit, I really love having a forward balcony. I love like looking out, see where we're going. It's really quite cool. There we go. That's a wrap on Cadiz. I just love being out here. I love being at sea so much. We're at sea for the next 2 days, and I think some people find that like hard to imagine. Like, oh my gosh, you're on a cruise ship for 2 full days. But I promise you, I love the sea days because there's so much to explore on Arvia, and just gives you that time to really relax after a big long day in one of the towns or ports or cities, and it just breaks up the trip. I think for me, like when I do a city break, I go pretty hard for like 3 or 4 days and I'm exhausted, whereas having a leisurely cruise for a week or 2 is just such a nice way to do it. Like the pace of it is just so good. So yeah. Horn today. Letting everybody know that we are leaving. So neither of us fancy a sit-down dinner, and that's where the buffet comes in very handy. We're going to go there for dinner tonight. We haven't been there for dinner yet. Oh, there's something going on in the Sky Dome. It's summer vibes with party band pulse. Wherever we're meant to be together, I'll be there and you'll be here. Oh, Asian and Oriental tonight. Okay. Cool. this is what I've gone for. I've got the sweet and sour chicken, egg fried rice, noodles, the dim sum, and I've got some green beans. So it's a bit of a like Chinese takeaway, to be honest, which I'm here for. We finished dinner.
Exactly what we needed. It was a Asian fusion, or Asian and Oriental night tonight. It was really nice, really tasty.
Had a lovely rest of our evening. We've just been chilling, actually. I've been watching TV on my iPad. There's some shows. I have good intentions to try and go to the gym in the morning, but honestly, my feet really hurt from all the walking we've been doing.
So we'll see you at breakfast.
I kind of want to go to a yoga class. They've got one at 8 AM. I've put out my gym gear on the side, so...
I've got every faith in you.
Benji's not coming, so it'll just be me on my own, so we'll see. Anyway, see you in the morning. Morning. I missed my yoga class, and the only reason for that...
surprise!
I fell asleep. Obviously I fell asleep. I slept in until 9 AM. Here we are. So obviously we left Cadiz yesterday and we're coming up the side of Portugal as we make our way back to Southampton. Just finished breakfast. I had a small ham and cheese omelette with some beans and a banana smoothie of the day. And it was absolutely delicious, just what I needed. And then we have no plans today, do we?
No.
No real sort of plans in place.
I want to go in one of the whirlpools.
Okay.
Have a little bob in the whirlpool.
Go in a whirlpool, yeah. It's actually quite breezy out there. It's not really sunbaby weather today. We've got Epicurean tonight for black tie night. And also we were meant to see The Greatest Days, the official Tate, that musical, which we've been talking about all week. But unfortunately, one of the main performers is injured and it can't go ahead. We have been watching Paddington 2 on telly.
That's a lot.
I love Paddington. It's such a nice film. It was so good.
What's that in your eyes, bub?
It just made me really happy.
So some tears.
Played some games. Just been relaxing in the cabin, really. In the Sky Dome, they've got the Taste 360 bar. I showed it on my Instagram stories earlier, and a few of you said that the pizza is apparently really good. And then I just couldn't stop thinking about pizza after we played a game called Beef Pizza. So we're gonna go get pizza. Here we are. Taste 360. Pizza, burgers, hot dogs. We've got our pizza, chips, a bit of side salad. Benji's got pizza.
And pizza.
We finished our lunch about an hour ago. Both decided that it's not quite sunbathing weather because it's a little bit breezy. In fact, it's actually really warm out there, but it is just a bit windy. So we're gonna go down to the gym and do a workout. It is pretty breezy out here, so hopefully you can still hear me, but we've been in the gym and now we're gonna dip in a whirlpool.
No, I thought we should experience what I just experienced.
It's freezing! I've done my hair and makeup, ready for black tie, and I was just looking through the horizon and I thought I'd mention that if you don't want to do black tie, it's not your thing to get dressed up, you don't have to. Black tie dress code only applies to the main dining restaurants, which is the Meridian and the Zenith, the Epicurean, which is where we're eating tonight, Crow's Nest, which is the really lovely bar at the front of the ship, and Chef's Table, which is new for Arvia, I believe. We haven't done Chef's Table because it's only on specific sea days or specific, I think it's just black tie nights actually, and the two black tie nights we already had the Limelight Club and tonight we have the Epicurean, but it's I think off of the Side of the Horizon buffet, not the beach house. It's like a separate thing, which is a menu designed by Marco Pierre White, I think, if I'm correct. That's the only places that you have to be in your black tie, and what that means, in their words, is cocktail dresses, tuxedo, ball gown or dinner jacket, or a dark business suit and tie, or formal national dress or military uniform. So I think personally that this is a tradition that I like to be involved in. There's not many opportunities that you typically get to wear nice clothes like that. I mean, Benji and I are very lucky we get invited to events where we get to dress up, but I like to rewear those dresses for those things, so it's really nice. I really do think it's a lovely part of a cruise holiday, so we do make an effort. And I will say you can see which days are black tie night because it will tell you in the back end of your booking, and then think about where you want to eat on those black tie nights, because for me, if I'm going to get all dressed up and lovely and have a date night with my fiance, then I don't want to necessarily eat in the buffet, which is why I purposely in advance booked us at the Limelight Club and the Epicurean on those special nights. Does that make sense? As I mentioned earlier, we're now going to quickly pop upstairs and finally show you the kids club. Thank you for waiting. If any of you were waiting to see this segment, this is going to be the Reef, where they have the different kids clubs, and let me actually explain it. So I think this is right, but the Reef is broken down into different age brackets. So they have the nursery for under 2s, and they also do a night nursery which goes up to age 4, which is between 6 PM and midnight tonight, so the parents can go and have a nice meal and then leave your kids in night nursery. Then they do splashers, surfers, scubas, and the scene, which is broken down into splashers age 2 to 4, surfers age 5 to 8, scubas age 9 to 12, and then the scene is for teenagers age 13 to 17, and they have their own space down on deck 6. I think the main thing to stress is that it is first come first serve, and you do need to make sure that you book in the app the same way you do with the dining, the entertainment. You can just log in 8:30 AM the day before to book your children on for the following day. If you need any help or any support, they are such a friendly bunch and team, and they work really hard to give the children the best holiday ever. So make sure you head down and speak to them if you need anything else. But hopefully for those of you that have asked us about children and kids clubs, that's giving you a little bit more information. I know that if I had kids, I would absolutely feel so content knowing that they are supported and cared for, and they have everything they need inside the Reef. If you're thinking about it as a family, it's a big part of the cruise holiday, and the most important thing as well is that it's included in the cost of your holiday. So amazing. And obviously you'll want to keep an eye out for your horizon each day, because there are things specifically for families and kids. So for example, today there's a tea party with Wallace and Gromit, and I will say that Wallace and Gromit did go past us when we were just checking in, so that's super cute that they will join them for their dinner. So nice. But there's loads of things in here that are suitable for families. Obviously as a family you can go to shows together, you can go to listen to live music, and around the pool yesterday at the sail away party there were loads of families. There's a baby and toddler dance class, and you can see which ones are sort of more family friendly. Oh, this one was a magician behind the magic. I'm ready now. I'm wearing this green monsoon dress. Yeah, monsoon, with some gold Wallace Hills and my new little beige bow in the back, which looks so cute.
Wearing the same trousers and jacket, but I've got a Hugo Boss shirt on instead.
And your jacket?
Isabel sprays, and my trousers Hugo Boss.
You look so delicious.
Feel very uncomfortable, but here we go.
We need to find a way
I'm
for
not
you
a
to...
suit person. I'm not a suit person.
You look so nice though, Ben.
Shorts and a t-shirt, kind of go.
You look really nice and smart. It's not very often that you dress like that.
No, which is why it's nice. I really enjoy formal nights, because I wouldn't wear this any other time.
No. Alright, well let's go. Dinner's at 6, so you know we can go and then we can have drinks in the crow's nest. I've packed a bunch of games in my bag. This is the crow's nest, which we haven't shown yet, but it's a really big beautiful bar. The decor is gorgeous. It's a really classy, lovely place, and they have a pianist a lot of nights. Look at this bar, it's so gorgeous. I love it. This is the Epicurean before anybody sits down. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. All the details in here are so lovely, and we are one of the first. They open at 6. Isn't this so lovely?
And guess what?
What?
I might be wrong. I don't think I've had steak yet this trip.
Oh, so do they have steak? Yes, they do. It's a minimum of 2 hours service, so we're going to order some wine, and the wine list is huge in here.
But you can ask for an express service.
Yeah, they can make it a bit faster for you if you want. It's a meal that you take your time with, so we just need to pick what we want.
Cheers for that.
Cheers.
really enjoyed that. Nice wine, nice starter, nice main, nice dessert. Can't fault it really.
It was absolutely gorgeous, really lovely meal, amazing service.
Then go and take out the rest of our wine and go and play some cards in the crow's nest.
Next door. Yeah. I also pre-booked this in advance and it cost £48 for us both, which is pretty amazing.
Stunning, isn't it? £24 each.
For all that food.
Yeah.
Quality. Worth every penny. Really good. There is a pianist playing now, and all of the tables are pretty much full of everyone enjoying their pre-dinner drinks or post-dinner drinks like we are. So we've got our last bit of wine, which we're going to finish with some cards. We've got some normal cards this evening.
And I'll probably see you later and see you in the morning.
See you in the morning. Adios. It is the last day on board Arvia. I am so sad. I absolutely love being on board. I slept so well last night. Woken up, been out on the balcony, see the sun. Oh, it's just so amazing cruising. We've had such a great trip, but before we wrap it up, we have one final day. So let's show you what we get up to. We do have to pack up our things today at some point, but yesterday I booked in for a pedicure. We're already going down to the spa today to use the hydrotherapy suite, which was a pass that we booked in when we did our embarkation. So I thought that it'd be really nice to book one final massage or treatment or something just for the last day. And I really want to get my toes painted and a nice pedicure. So I've booked in for a full treatment where they exfoliate and they massage. Probably not going to show much of that for really obvious reasons. What shall we have? Oh, tea. Thank you so much.
I think I might mix it up today and go for the eggs benedict with a hash brown.
Wow, what a surprise. This guy's eggs benedict. I had a bowl of Frosties and I'm just munching through some fruit. So I just finished my pedicure and it was so lovely. She did a full exfoliation, massage, creams, and then painted them and they look so nice. It was such a nice treat. One of those things that I wouldn't normally book myself for and don't normally treat myself to, and I'm so glad I did on the last day after my feet have walked many steps. We're back from the spa and we went via the shops because they had 20% off pretty much all the major things today, like sunglasses, accessories, Pandora, loads of stuff actually. So I bought myself some Ray-Bans because they were originally £156, but with the discount they were 120 something, is that right? So Benji has a pair that we bought on Iona. He loves them and takes them everywhere, and honestly I've been a bit jealous ever since, so now I have my own.
Obviously Primark ones are fantastic for beach days and like gritty days.
Sure, and like when we go on a boat excursion or whatever.
Your whole vision is just brown. And I don't understand how you can physically wear them.
These are much better. We've got nice sunglasses, and now we're just debating what we want to do for lunch. We need to do a bit of packing as well, really. We are currently packing up the majority of our stuff just to get ahead, and before I pack up all my pins, I promised you I'd show you all the ones I collected over the last 2 weeks. So I got 3 in the P&O Cruises shop, the little ship, Arvia, and a little turtle. It says P&O Cruises. I got a map / flag of Spain. That one says La Coruña, so that was our first stop, as you know. This was Italy, so I love the Hard Rock Cafe pins, and you'll see I've got 3 different ones. So this was my Florence one, and then Pisa we got a few. So I liked this one with the Leaning Tower, but then I really liked this one, so I ended up getting both. Plus a little Italy, and then Mallorca, again, I found some really good ones. So I loved the generic little word of Mallorca, but then this one was really nice too with the cathedral. Arvia pin 2 from the 6th Street Diner. I've collected all of them, which is really fun. The Hard Rock I got in Mallorca, so again I love this one. Over to Barcelona, another Hard Rock, really cool. And then I got 3 more in Barcelona. This one I just thought was really pretty. This one's got more of the flags, and then this one was from the Gaudi building that we went into the shop to. The last ones I got were from Cadiz, so I got 2. I ended up with this one first because I couldn't find any pins at all, and then I found the bottom circle one later on. This one's pretty random, but this was also a free gift that we had a voucher in one of the maps. It actually says 2020 on the top, so I'm not 100% sure what this represents, but I like it and I'm keeping it anyway. I nearly forgot that I got this one from the stop that we did in France, the Van Gogh, which is perfect. And here's how some of them are looking against my other trips. Absolutely love it. We're in the Grand Atrium. I'm going to take a floor down to get to the Glass House. It's the last restaurant that we haven't eaten at yet. So we really like the Glass House on Iona, and it's a slightly different menu from what you've seen here on Arvia. But it's pretty popular, like there's lots of people out here, so let's grab some lunch because I'm really hungry. This is the restaurant that has been shaped by Ollie Smith and Jose Pizarro, which are two of P&O Cruises food heroes. So Ollie specialises in wine and Jose does a lot of like regional foods. So I think that's why it might change depending on which country you're in. I'm a little bit undecided between the tuna tartare and the tiger prawn. So we'll see what I end up with. But I definitely want to try the meatballs and the manchego. Actually, there's loads on this menu that I really like, but Benji is going to have the chicken trio. So it's chicken breast, thighs and buttermilk chicken, which all sounds good as well. But yeah, I'm going to go for like a tapas lunchy thing. Here's our food. Oh, he's got the happy food dance. This is the chicken trio, which looks pretty nice.
Tandoori, soy sauce chicken with jollof rice and a fried chicken and waffle.
Nice. And I've got the meatballs, cheese and the king prawns. Bit of a random mix, but I'm hungry. Lazy. That was really tasty. I liked the king prawns the most with the pineapple salsa thing and the cheese. Oh, the cheese was so good. Didn't love the meatballs as much. They were quite dry in size. They definitely needed that sauce. But I tried a little bit of Benji's too, and the chicken and waffles was really nice. You liked all yours, didn't you? Yeah. Good. So now we're just looking at the suite because they have an amazing pudding selection, and look, we've got to try it. Let me show you. So at the Glass House they do this like 3-piece suites where you get obviously 3 small things. So they have 4 different options, and we're both going to go for the British Retro, which is an Arctic roll, a Bailey's truffle tea cake and a jammy Dodger tart with custard, which all sounds pretty amazing. And that's for £4.95 for the trio. So yeah, we're gonna get that and enjoy that. And it's just so lovely here in the atrium. This is to the right of us. It's nice and quiet right now. That side's a little bit busier, obviously the atrium. And then to the left of us, we're just looking out the sea. People are walking up there. People are sat down there reading books. It's the most amazing thing watching the sea and just being here. I know that we can see the sea from our cabin as well, but eating your lunch with this view is just magic. I love it. Oh my goodness, guys, look at this pudding. This is so nice. Benji's got one too. Selection was nice. My Arctic log was quite frozen. And the Bailey's cake, I would have loved loads more Baileys in it. The little cornflake cake thing was really good. So yeah, it's quite nice having a little selection of each different thing to try. Overall, a really nice meal. It wasn't my favourite meal we've had, but it was a nice light lunch. And to be honest, we've been here for a while, so it was a nice way to sort of kill some time on a sea day. About an hour and a half, almost 2 hours has passed, and we have packed up a lot of the room. So it looks really bare on the walls now, because we've taken down all our magnets, and we've been packing up our bits, so we've only got a few final things. And we checked in the horizon and we had a little look at the movies, and Shazam 2, number 2?
Yeah, like Fury of the Gods or something of the Gods. Is
playing at the cinema. We've seen number 1, but we haven't seen number 2. So we thought, what we'll do is we'll get some pick and mix from the sweet shop.
Yeah.
And we'll go and see a movie. These are the other films that are showing today. Puss in Boots is in the Sky Dome, and these are the other 3 at the cinema. I've already seen Encanto 100 times. Absolutely obsessed. So here is the Candy King, and we've got a little box each that we can take to the cinema, which is £3.50, so it's not done on weight, it's done on the box size. Okay, we're going to Ocean Studios, and I think they have 3 screens. And it says number 2. I've not actually been in one yet, I don't think. No booking required. Oh, it just tells you which ones are available. Yay, the movie's finished. I just thought you want to see the size of the screen. Look how big the seats are too. I had loads of legroom. We realised that there were end credit scenes, so we've had to sit back down and watch them. And while no one's in it now, here is what this theatre looked like empty. So there were about, I don't know, 10, 15 of us in there. Just walking back to the cabin, and as you can see, lots of people start putting their luggage outside, ready to be taken down tonight, so that they don't have to push it around tomorrow. We are taking our own luggage down at 8 AM.
Well, finally, I wish you a pleasant and safe onward journey. Thank you, and have a wonderful evening, and do make the most of that 1 hour back on the clocks.
So we're gonna go for a wander. What a surprise, we're going somewhere with no actual plan. We're gonna walk around the promenade deck.
We'll see if we can do a lap of the ship.
All the way around the front. It's gonna be pretty windy out there. I've got cards.
You got cards?
Yeah.
Oh, well done.
How windy is it? Woof. Oh look, that looks inviting. Look at this. Hey, it's not even that breezy. I thought it'd be worse. This area is outside of the quays, so if you wanted to eat your breakfast, lunch or dinner outside, you could bring it out here, which is quite nice. This is the sunset bar, so obviously lots of people out here, which is nice. I just love looking at the wake. Look at that, so nice. And it's so glorious, like considering we're on our way back to the UK. So many people out here enjoying a cocktail. Also, look how nice the seating is. Like if you had a bunch of friends, you just sit out here. Look at this lovely furniture. Like this is probably super niche, but how nice this is to sit out here. It's lovely. The whirlpools around here as well at the sunset bar are huge, so you can fit like, I don't know, probably 10 people in there. And it's open till 8 o'clock at night, so you could literally sit here, look at the sea with the sunset and a cocktail in hand. Glorious. We are back in the atrium by the water. We're having a nice cold Thatcher's Gold together. Cheers.
Cheers, mama.
Yee, to a good holiday. We have come back to the cabin and got changed for dinner, and we're in the queue for the main dining restaurant, the Meridian. And I'm wearing this long dress. I actually forgot I had this, and it fell off the hanger because it's quite heavy and has been at the bottom of the wardrobe the whole 2 weeks, and I forgot about it. So now I'm wearing it. I found it last night, and this is from Next. It's by a brand called Scarlett and Joe. So I'm just gonna wear some flats with it because I've already packed my heels. I think this will just be nice gold flats. Here is the final menu for the main Meridian restaurant, and it looks really good. There is steak, there's curry. Chicken korma sounds great actually, I'm not gonna lie. Thank you so much. Oh, they got vegetable spring rolls on the side there as well. Benji's got tomato soup.
I really enjoy my tomato soup this week.
It's really lovely soup to be fair. Yeah, fortnight. And I've got the spring rolls with a noodle salad. This honestly smells absolutely incredible. I wish you could smell it. It's so good. Benji's got the same.
I had the lambuna the other night or something, didn't I?
The lambuna was good too. That was a really lovely dinner. The spring rolls were so good. Just wish there was more. And the curry was absolutely amazing. Like a really lovely final meal. We're gonna go back to the cabin and relax, read my book, finish doing our final packing, and that's really it, isn't it, babe?
Yeah.
We'll see you in the morning for disembarkation. Good morning. It is Sunday and we are all packed up. Look at all our things ready to go home. So we're just gonna do one final look outside. It's actually quite a nice day. Wow.
This has been such an amazing trip.
Yeah?
It has, yeah.
You've had a good time?
Yeah, the 2 weeks is just, it's been amazing.
You've done a lot. We've done a lot.
We've done all the restaurants. We had 3 amazing shore experiences, 3 great moochie experiences where we just did our own thing.
Yeah, on land.
We saw some UNESCO World Heritage Sites.
Yeah.
We saw some wonky buildings, ate some amazing food, drank some sangria, found some amazing cities that we will definitely be coming back to.
We went bobbing, we went mooching, we did all our favourite things. We went to the cinema yesterday.
I was going to say, we even did new things that we haven't done on other cruises.
Well, this
like
is our
the
longest
cinema.
cruise, so we were able to do a lot more this one for 2 weeks. Yeah, we've had the most amazing trip, and we just wanted to say thank you so much to P&O Cruises for having us, to the PR teams, to the crew on board, to the people in the bridge, on the bridge, that make it all happen, that sailed us there smoothly. Something we didn't talk about actually as well is that we barely felt any movement. We were going to talk about it, but
I was kind of a little bit excited because I'd heard that the Bay of Biscay that we go past is really choppy, and also the Straits of Gibraltar.
It can be, but we just got really lucky. It was so, obviously you do feel some like slight movement, like a slight sway. Every now and again you do, a slight, but nothing that will make you feel seasick. Like we honestly barely felt anything. It was amazing. It was such a smooth, calm journey. We had very good weather at this time of year. It was hot, but it was good.
Any rain at all, did we?
So we just want to say thank you so much, our lovely cabin steward, all the waiters that we met, all the people that we met on board, like friends we made. Like, that's the thing about cruising, is you cannot explain it to people, but it's like this amazing little bubble, and once you've done it once, you'll want to do it again. So
everyone's in the same boat, but like almost literally everyone's in the same ship.
Yeah.
Like-minded people, so everyone wants to chit chat and like, oh, what did you do yesterday?
In the lift,
tomorrow,
at dinner, yeah. So if you have a trip booked, do let us know if you've been on a cruise before, any tips or anything you want to share. We'd love to hear from you.
And also, if you've booked your first trip and you've done your first trip and you've loved it, let us know, because I love reading everyone's stories about, oh, we did our first cruise and we did this and this.
And maybe these vlogs have inspired you to maybe look at a Mediterranean cruise or any others. P&O Cruises go to so many destinations and they have so many different ships in their fleet, so we'll leave them linked below if you want to check them out. And I know that we've mentioned it many times, the next time we'll be on a cruise will be our big special world one, so make sure you hit subscribe, because that's going to be epic.
It's going to be insane, isn't it?
It's going to be amazing. Just think, we're flying to New Zealand for that one and then coming all the way back to Southampton. So we're going to wrap it up here, because we're going to go downstairs. Literally, Ocean Terminal is here, and Benji's dad's picking us up today, so we're going to go downstairs. We are taking our luggage off ourselves at 8 AM and then go home. We actually only live 45 minutes away, which is amazing and makes our life so much easier. We will see you again in our next travel vlog series, which hopefully won't be too far away. And again, thank you so much to P&O Cruises. We really have had the best trip ever. So see you again very soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Love you, bye.